Okay, so this is the actual tutorial for Old Engine. I assume you've watched my other tutorials how to set up the games for the basic tricks, etc. And when you're done with all that and practicing movement and the other tricks that I showed you, so when you're on the main screen, you're gonna open up the console and type map D1 train station 01. You're gonna get on the map. If you want, you can wait through the cutscene, or you can do SV cheats 1, time skill like 20, until right before G-Man disappears. Sorry. Let's do that again. So, right here, before G-Man disappears, you're gonna open up the console and make a safe start. This is gonna be your starting point, but first you're gonna revert the time scale to 1 and disable SV cheats, and then you can do save start. But I won't do it since I already have a save like that. So when you're here, the game sometimes may look like this before it starts, but it's okay. So when you start, you're gonna pay attention to the right side. So you're gonna pay attention to the right side of the train. There's gonna be a metal pole that you're gonna pay attention to. So this one, this pole, you're gonna line up the right side of the metal pole with the right side of this window. So when this part of the pole lines up with this window, you're gonna start save loading. You have to time your save loads depending on how fast your computer is. Some people may have slower loading times, some people may have faster loading times depending on your PC. But when the right side of the pole touches this side, if you save load like a little bit late or a little bit earlier, sometimes it may not be a problem, but if it's too early or too late, then it's a problem, and it's not, and you have to reset. But this is how it should look like. So you're gonna save load 5 times, you're gonna jump back to the left side of the train, and I'll explain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. You're gonna jump back, and see, I did it too late and it didn't happen. 3, 4, 5, there we go. So you can see that the train, after my save loads, the train behind us is inside our train. So what the save logging does is it lags out the train behind us to actually clip inside our train, allowing us to clip out of the current train that we're in right now. So when the train comes closer to you, you're gonna save load one more time, and you're gonna clip out. You're gonna come through here. You're gonna grab this Chinese food box. This one. So you're gonna grab this, and let me see if I can reload. Yeah. So you have to be fast to do it. So you're gonna come through here. You're gonna grab this. And if they're soft locked, let me try see if I can soft lock them. Come on. And actually make saves right now. So whatever. Sometimes they may be soft locked, sometimes they won't be. So when you're here, line up next to this fence, you're gonna jump and save with your primary warp save. If you watched my save warping tutorial, you'll know which save I'm gonna be referring to as primary and secondary warp save. So you're gonna come through here. You're gonna wait for Barney. I'm just gonna SVG's one and just... Oh, before that, let me explain actually. Let me explain NPC teleporting. So, when he starts moving, you're gonna bonk him in the head, like... As he starts moving, you're gonna bonk him somewhere around here in the head. Around here with the prop, which allows him to get stuck in the prop and teleport on the other side. So, it should look something like this, if he doesn't screw up my box. And there we go. Easy enough. You can grab this book and do the same thing. Just bonk him on the head. It's a bit harder here, but still, you can see that it kind of works. So in here, you're gonna wait out the cutscene. You're gonna wait out the cutscene and grab this box, jump through here. And let me explain something here. So you can see the guard in old engine. You have to clip through his upper torso. So to do that, you're gonna do a pre-strafe, and if you can gain enough speed, you're gonna clip through his upper body, like so. If you don't manage to clip through his upper body, just climb on the bin on his head, and there you go. Grab this pallet, put it on the flat side, and start flying. You're gonna come here, and when you're somewhere around here, you're gonna make a quick save. And right here, you're gonna make a save with your secondary warp save. So this right here is your primary warp save. This is your secondary warp save. This is your quick save. So you're gonna throw the pallet, come down here, and this is the next level change trigger. So you're gonna go through it once, you're gonna turn around, and this is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it with your primary warp save. Make sure to keep pause on. So you're gonna pay attention to your coordinates right here. You have to be at least -60 to -100, which is alright. So I'm gonna free fall, and I'm -74. So you're gonna save here with your primary warp save. You're gonna go back to your quick save, which is right behind this trigger. You can keep pause off now. Warp through the trigger normally. You're gonna be right here. Save with your primary warp save. Go back to your quick save again. And this time you're gonna warp with your secondary warp save. You can keep pause on for so you don't fly off. So jump there and fall down here. Make sure not to crouch, because you're gonna stay crouched and you're gonna lose a bit of time. So keep pause on, and you're gonna jump and start save loading to clip inbounds. And this is the next level change trigger. You're gonna make a quick save here. You're gonna warp through it with your primary warp save. Hold crouch, and you're gonna be right here. You should be right behind this trigger next to the lamp. So you're gonna make a save here with your secondary warp save, so you don't overwrite your quick save. And you're gonna go back to your quick save. So since you can't continue normally from here, you're gonna go into the trigger normally, go back, and you're gonna continue through here. So you're gonna come out here, you can grab this kind of soda, and you're gonna fly onto this wall right here. And you should go to the left somewhere around here. So you're gonna make a pre-strafe, and you're gonna make a big hop sequence. To here. So as you can see, I saved here with my this is my primary warp save. So you can see I have 1000 velocity. So I advise you to save somewhere like around this part after jumping. If you save like a little bit further back, you're gonna get stuck out of bounds, so you won't be able to continue. So be sure to save somewhere around here. And be sure to have like a decent amount of velocity. So this is your primary warp safe with 1000 velocity. Go back to your secondary warp safe normally without warping, and you're gonna warp through here with pause on. So while paused, you're gonna do two things here. You're gonna save with your primary warp save, and you're gonna save with your quick save. Also, 1 second. I don't have my snowboard on. I'm sorry. So again, your quick save is here, and your primary warp save is here as well. So you should land on the railing right here. Try to tap S and just lower your speed as much as you can just to land on the railing. It's a bit harder, but you'll get it eventually. Come on. There we go. So when you're here, you're gonna come to this corner and you're gonna start bunny hopping, and you're here. If you manage to like get good speed over the railing, you can just come here straight and just make your way around the fence. There we go. So this is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through this trigger with your primary warp safe, and you should land down here. You're gonna grab this pallet, you're gonna start flying, and you're gonna come down here. You can wall strafe if you want like some more speed. So you're gonna save delete. So this guard, you're gonna bonk him 2 times with the crowbar and flick down and press E or mouse wheel, since our mouse wheel is bound to plus use. So you're gonna bonk him 2 times, and you should grab his pistol, like so. And if you hold left and right mouse, you're gonna do a pistol charge, then release the right mouse button, and the pistol is gonna fire. So, as I said in my prop flying tutorial, you're gonna now fly on this piece mainly, because this is the good piece. So you're gonna fly up here, you're gonna fly a little bit over, like, you need a little bit of height, since the combine fence goes a little bit further up, and not die. Hold crouch and just do a free fall, and when you see these... Oh, my game on tap. So when you see these barrels right here, that's your cue to fly up. So you're gonna fly up here. You're gonna grab this box. And you're gonna start climbing up here. You're gonna make your way across the slopes here, and come on. So you're gonna grab this box by the corner, and you're gonna start flying to there. So throw the box, come down here, grab this box, throw it there, jump, and try to grab it. Oh, come on. If you fall down here, just try to throw the box and go around the barnacle. So, as I said, I've explained J-clipping in my other video, so I will assume you already know how to J-clip, so just do a J-clip. And as I'm gonna say again, make some delays between your save loads here, because if you save load too quick, your game may crash. So you're gonna grab this barrel, and you're gonna stick it in this barnacle stun. You're gonna come here. You're gonna make your way across the water here. And you're gonna line up to do a pre-strafe. Come on. And you're gonna land here. And try to make your way across up to here. If you don't make it, you can grab this brick and just fly up on it. So, as I said in how to set up binds tutorial, you're gonna need duck spam, which is, as you can see on my no board, is my mouse 5. So you're gonna use duck spam on this slope right here. So for some reason, if you duck spam on the slope, it's gonna give you insane amount of speed for some reason. So you're gonna line up with this wall right here where the green part of the wall is. You're gonna line up with this. You can even line up the F, like so, and you're gonna jump. And you're gonna slope off this thing right here, like so, and you're gonna come up here. So you're gonna make a quick save here, and you're gonna fly up with the wood. Make sure the helicopter doesn't break the wood. You can just wiggle left and right. And when you're here, so this is how I usually prefer to do it. So I'm just gonna sprint next to this wall, and I'm gonna save with my secondary orb save, like so. I'm gonna come here and sprint next to this wall and save with your primary orb save, like so. So primary, secondary, quick save. So come back to your quick save. Make your way through here, and this is the next level change here. So first you're gonna warp with your secondary orb save. You're gonna come here, next to this APC. So when you enter this APC, you're not gonna touch anything because you're gonna screw up the warp. So enter the APC and save with your secondary warp save. Go back to your quick save and warp here with your primary warp save. And you're gonna hold on here. Make sure to use pause to negate fall damage. You're gonna jump down here. Make sure to keep pause on for this right now, and you're gonna start sailing up until you go inside the pipe. There we go. And you're gonna climb up the ladder. So there's two ways you can go over there. You can, after you climb the ladder, you can sprint back and just jump like so, or you can just do a pre-strafe, which isn't hard, up to here. Depends how you prefer it. So this is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it with your secondary warp save, and don't touch anything again, because you may spawn in different locations. So this is the location. If you spawn like so, just look to the right, and this is the location you want to spawn mainly. And you're gonna start no clipping, enter the boat, and exit the boat. You're gonna come through here. So with the right amount of speed, if I can pull it off, you can actually launch yourself onto the thing right here, like so. If you don't manage to launch yourself properly, you can always just come around here and get next to the lever. But if you manage to launch yourself, then you're gonna save a little bit of time. So, you're gonna crank the lever, open the gate fully, and when you're here, you're gonna save with your secondary warp save. You're gonna save the lead. You're gonna do the same thing with the APC, enter the boat, but this time don't touch anything and save with your primary warp save. Go back to your secondary warp save and continue. So you can keep your momentum. from the previous map. You're gonna come through here. Jump over the dam and try to land in the water. And this is the next level change trigger next to this one right here. This big trigger is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it with your primary warp safe. And this is primarily the place that you should be in. If you see that you've warped to this position, this is the correct position that you want to be. So you're gonna fly up here, fly next to here. You're gonna start flying, and you should aim for this bridge right here. You're gonna get stuck in the barnacle's tongue, and make sure not to get stuck for too long, because the barnacle is gonna pull you up. So get stuck and go to the side. You're gonna come through here, make a turn, and you're gonna launch up over this. So in Old Engine, water is bad, and there's no sharking, as you can see. But if you manage to get the right angle, you can actually just jump close to it. So let me just redo it again with the trigger on. So this is the next level change trigger. So after you pass the trigger, you're gonna save delete. Since we have no clip glitch that we're gonna utilize later, which disables prop flying, and we need to save delete to disable that function, so we can prop fly again. You're gonna grab this pallet, fly over the water, stick to the side right there, because you may get stuck in the water. You may fall in the water again. You're gonna start flying here and start tapping W so you can gain altitude. So when you're above 0 here, you should be fine. So same thing, if you watch my prop flying tutorial, you're gonna know what duck flying is. So you're gonna make a save here in between this part and this part. So you're gonna come to the left, and you're gonna aim for this train right here. So you should save right below this side of the train that I'm circling above with my cursor. So, like so, and save with your primary warp save. As you can see, right below, somewhere around here. Go back to your quick save, and go to the right. So if you manage, you can get a boost of the train. Come on, like so. And if you don't manage to go like over the thing right here, like this thing right here, this wall, you can do a couple of things. You can come to the side and just jump over here, or you can go to the left and try to avoid like too much fall damage if you can. Actually, no, sorry, HP doesn't matter. So you're gonna come through here and try to avoid the water, as I said. Like so, and there we go. So this is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it with your primary warp safe, and you can keep pause on if you want to. So warp through it, and you should be somewhere around here. And hold crouch when you appear on the next map, and you should land right here. You're gonna come through here. And you're gonna make your way across the goo right here. there's a server that you can make, but it's kind of hard. So right here, you're gonna save with your quick save. You're gonna save and load with your primary orb save, and you're gonna save delete. Enter again here, save and load with your orb saves. Enter the bot, um, save with your primary orb save, and go back to your quick save. This is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it, and you should appear like here. You're gonna start flying, and you're gonna aim for that bridge right there. So instead of going down here like people do in New Engine, you're gonna align yourself so you're halfway inside the bridge and halfway visible with the barnacle. So you're gonna, I usually make a save here just in case, and you should get stuck inside the barnacle. If you get stuck, crouch, and you should be on top of the bridge and you can jump. So from here, you're gonna make a pre-strafe and you're gonna aim towards like this line on the barricade right here. So, like so, and you should be able to do a good pre-strafe over the barricades. Like so. And keep your momentum. So, from here, there's a wall that goes a little bit further up to here. So, there's like, how should I explain it? You can see the ground here, and there's a wall like coming up to here. If you see, there you go. I got stuck on. I got blocked with by the wall. But if you gain enough speed, you can launch up onto the invisible platform right here. So we're gonna come up here. You're gonna make a quick save here. Go to the left. And try to avoid the water again. Come here. And when you're here, you're gonna save here with your primary orb save. Go back to your quick save and continue forward. And now, since we entered the barnacle after we had no clip, this allows us to do quick clip, which allows us to clip through walls with objects. So you can just grab the anything you can and just clip through the wall. Easy. Also make sure to crouch when you clip because it makes it easier. Sorry. So when you come here, you're gonna make a couple of jumps, like 2 or 3, and then crouch and start going to the left. 1, 2, and to the left. Also, you don't have to worry about any projectile damage, since we have no clip glitch / quick clip. We don't take damage from projectiles. You only take damage from explosions and fall damage. So, when you're here, you're gonna line up here with the pallet and fly up to -180. And you're gonna go back, like so. You're gonna come this way. And make sure to fall in the water so you don't take fall damage. You're gonna make your way across up here. And this is the next level change trigger. So you're gonna make a save before it, before the trigger. You're gonna walk through it. And the next level change trigger is right before this railing. You're gonna warp through it with your primary warp save and make sure to keep pause on. So you should be here and save with your primary warp save. Go back to your quick save behind the trigger and warp through it with your primary warp save. And you should be here. Onwards. You're gonna grab this box. Come on. And you're gonna clip through it, through the wall. So, here comes a little tricky part. So, if you wanna do it fast, you need to have a consistent speed below 1000. Experienced players can keep their speed like below 1000, or we can control our speed. So you can grab the box without stopping. So you can maintain your speed and go over the fence, like so. But if you don't manage to go over this fence, you can come here, next to this thing, and you're gonna clip through the fence right here. Grab the barrel, and clip through here. And don't die. And you're in Black Maze East. So, on Eli 01, it's a really boring map, actually, but we can speed it up a little bit. So you need to be kind of fast right here. You're gonna grab a barrel, you're gonna enter, exit, grab another barrel. So you're gonna line up your coordinates. You should be negative 3615 to negative 3800. So there you go. Negative 3615, negative 3615, 3800. So crouch, stay crouched, and save with your primary orb save. Come through here, and this is a tricky part. You have to line up yourself on rock and do a pre-strafe on top here. It's not as easy as it looks actually. So grab this barrel, get through here, same thing here, and grab the box. So the first teleport for Mossman, if you manage to teleport here, it saves a tiny bit of time, which is nice. But for the other two teleports, if you want, you can do them. If you want, don't do them. They don't save. They don't save any time. Wow, I actually got all 3 teleports. Insane. Usually the teleports don't work in actual runs, to be honest. So, this is kind of a jank part. Yeah, you can just enter the elevator normally. You don't have to do what I do. I'm just so excited to think that we'll finally have the chance to work together. So, I'm just gonna make a hard save here for the tutorial purposes, so I can explain stuff. So when the elevator starts moving, you're gonna clip through this wall, get on this bed, look that way, at the Vortigon that's cooking. Come on. Like, at the Vortigon that's cooking, and clip through this wall, clip through here. Be sure to be quick and grab this thing right here, the whatever it is, a radio or something. And you're gonna wait for Judith, and when she opens the door, you have to block her for at least like 20 seconds until Eli finishes his speech. Oh, here's Eli now. So, Eli, look who I found in the airlock. Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it? This should work. Yeah. So I blocked her for around like 20 seconds, and Mossman and Alex appeared. So this causes 2 cutscenes to play at once. Possible exception
MIT graduates are few and
You can teleport Mossman if you want to. It doesn't matter right now.
hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish
You
up
can
some
practice
notes and I'll see what
teleporting
I
on
can
this
do.
map if you want to.
Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm
Take
looking
a look
forward
at
to
this,
working
Gordon.
together.
Feel free to look around.
So you can bonk Mossman twice on the head since this saves just a tiny bit of time. And you're gonna pay attention to this Vorticon. When he stops typing and starts typing again, Mossman is gonna come out of the room. So he should stop typing at any moment now. Yeah, he's gonna start typing again, and Mossman should open her door. There we go. And boink. And
Alex, I thought you were on watch.
boink.
The Vortigons relieved me so I could come see Gordon.
These teleports also make sure to get them because they actually save a tiny bit of time.
Someone misjudged the capacity of the Combine Thyristor.
Are you blaming me?
No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time as well as installing it.
Alex, really? Sometimes I think you deliberately misunderstand me.
Alex, why don't you take Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity?
Also, you can save load sometimes
Come on,
before
Let's go have some fun.
NPC teleporting,
Zero-point energy field
since it
manipulation is not
sometimes makes it easier for the
Let's
NPC
get
to
outta here.
teleport. So you're gonna bonk Alex.
So I see you've met Dr. Mossman. She's one of the main reasons I spend so much time outside. You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here. That's
So
it,
you're
Dr.
gonna
Raven.
stay right behind this line, so because it makes her cutscene go a tiny bit faster.
We don't go there anymore.
There we go. And you can try and teleport her here, but this teleport, the ramp teleport, is kind of RNG, so yeah. I don't recommend going for it. So, this is my secondary orb save, where we made. I say again, you should be crouched, and right before these doors close, sorry, as soon as they close, you're gonna warp with your primary orb save, like so, and you should be in Ravenholm. So, you're gonna grab this barrel, you're gonna clip through here, and this is what we call flicking. So this is normal prop clip, as you saw, but if the wall has an opening on either side, you're gonna clip through the wall, and right before you clip, you're gonna flick the mouse to the opening, like so. And you're gonna keep the prop that you're holding. So you're gonna use that a bit in Ravenholm. So from here, you're gonna break this box, you're gonna grab this piece. You can do it with like small piece like this or like this, but that's for more experienced players. If you're experienced in prop flying, then you can do it with either prop. I can like show it to you. If I'm not stuck in zombies. So, like so. And oh, yeah, let me actually explain something. Almost forgot. Since we have quick clip and you can't prop fly with quick clip, if you try to prop fly, this is gonna happen. But if you time proper ducks in between the prop flies, we call this duck flying, you can actually make your way across. You need like well-timed crouches to fly with the piece of wood. So you're gonna fly up to here. You're gonna come this way. Be sure to keep the piece of wood with yourself, and from here, clip through this wall, grab a piece of HP if you want to, and come here. So there's two things that you can do on this part. You can grab this center block right here, and you can... Let me just load back my quicker one. So you can do this, or you can just YOLO it and do this. Usually the second one is faster, and it's actually not that hard, to be honest. But you can do it either way you prefer. So from here, you're gonna grab this inner block, and let me load back. And you're gonna grab this SMG nade right here, because you need it for later. So clip through here, same thing with the flicking. Try to keep the break with yourself, and fly up here. So right here, you're gonna save right here with your secondary warp save, and you're gonna save here with your primary warp save. So let me just disable AI, so I can explain this in depth. So usually when you get stuck inside the prop you can't move, but if you jump and as you're falling you can see I gain speed, and when I release the brick I take fall damage. So as you can see my velocity goes up, you high, and you need your velocity to be sorry. So you need your velocity to be at least like 1500 to 1700, which is fine, and then just save load, and it should clip under the map. So let me try again. This strat is kind of janky to actually pull off. So around 1500, and you should clip under the map. But you have like little time to actually do it, since the fast zombies can get stuck inside you. So try to be fast. So 1500 and clip down. So when you're under the map, you're gonna watch your Z coordinate. You have to be negative 5060. So negative. Oops, that's too much. You can pause if you want to, or you can just free fall and just make it. So yeah, my Z coordinate is negative 5066, or you can name it somewhere between negative 5060 and negative 5100. So when you're here, you're gonna save with your primary warp save. You're gonna load back your secondary warp save, and you're gonna continue through here. So this is the next level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it, and you should be right here. Make sure not to get stuck in the cart right here, and go to the left. So from here you're gonna, there's a nade behind this box right here, so you should grab it on the go like so, and if you can actually launch off the barrel right here, but it's kind of hard. But if it's in a good position, then yeah, it looks something like this. But if you can't, you can just clip through the box right here, make your way across, and clip through this pallet right here and this pallet right here. You're gonna grab this SMG nade, the SMG. You're gonna clip through here, and you're gonna grab one of these health kits. So you want, like, you're gonna regain some health from the health kit after you fall on the ground. and you're gonna come next to this hut, next to the window, and you should grab a extra SMG nade. As you can see right here, I had one, now I have two. So,
I said get back up on the pier.
from here, you're gonna need a little bit of speed. You're gonna fly from here and try to land on the slope right here without losing that much HP. Like so. You're gonna break this and come through here. And yeah, make sure not to get stuck on displacements. So actually go on this side of the map and just try to make your way across up to here. So you're gonna make a save here with your primary warp save. You're gonna go next on the next map, and there's a little tricky save warp that you're gonna use here. Oops. So let me use Matt Fulbright for this. So as you're bunny hopping, next to this level change trigger, you're gonna go through it. You're gonna turn around, and onto the next level change trigger, you're gonna keep pause on, and you're gonna warp through the you're gonna warp with your primary warp save. It should be right here. So when you're here, you're gonna go a little bit to the left. As you can see, I'm holding E, and I'm going a little bit to the left. And save, like, just try to go a little bit to the left and save with your primary warp save. You can see my Z is negative 2400. Go back to your quick save, and right before the same trigger, you're gonna warp again with pause on, and you're gonna fall down to, as you can see, negative 2150, somewhere around there, and you're gonna save again with your primary warp save. You're gonna come here with, you should be coming in this part with a lot of speed, and you should boost off this wall with the SMG nade. It's kind of hard to do, but you'll learn it. Come on. Like so. You should boost across the water. So you're gonna come through here. And make sure not to fall off. So as you're coming around the corner here, this is the next level change trigger. As you're coming through it, you're gonna warp through it with your primary warp save, and if you want to, you can keep pause on. So you should be somewhere around here and land on the train.
Minor fracture detected.
So make your way across the vehicles here, and when you're here, you're gonna take, if you want you can slow down, but you're gonna take just a tiny bit of damage, which isn't a problem. You're gonna boost off this rock. You're gonna boost off this rock right here, on top of here. And you can either do what I do, you can just slide down here, onto the road, or you can just continue through here. And fall down here onto the road. Don't worry about losing much health, but I usually prefer like just sliding onto the road. And if you have enough speed, you can go over the barricade right here, or not. If not, you can just go always through the side. So you're gonna come here, and you're gonna hold duck, so you don't get stuck in any displacement from here, and you can release it right at the end. So when you exit this tunnel, you can do two things. You can come through here. This is a kinda tricky launch, but if you make it, you can actually make it all the way across the water. Yeah, it's a tricky launch. See if I can get it actually. Yeah, you should land like on the slope right there, but I think I don't have enough speed to actually make the gap. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, as you can see, it's kind of a janky strat. So, if you're a beginner, you can just come here and slope off this rock right here. Like so. And get up here. You're gonna come through this level change trigger, turn around, and you're gonna enable this cutscene. You're gonna grab these two actually, let me do it quicker. So you're gonna grab these two SMG nades, one here, one here. They sometimes can be like closer together, but you're gonna grab them. You're gonna come back for this guy, and you're gonna grab his SMG, because you need it. And you should have 3 SMG nades coming in here. Make sure not to get stuck on antlions. They can be really annoying sometimes. So, you're gonna come through here. So you can do a pit stop here. Grab this barrel, clip through here. And grab this box, clip through here. And now you're gonna aim for this rock right here. You're gonna just hold W, sprint, and crouch right before the end. And you should clip through. So stand right here, and you can do a pre-strafe. And make sure not to get stuck in any displacements. But, come on. This is really annoying. Yeah, there we go. So, you should be cruising all the way through here. But if you don't make it, you can just stop and just clip through normally. So, when you're here, you're gonna make a SMG nade boost here. You're gonna come to the left. SMG boost from here. And SMG nade boost from here. You can fall on top of this, so you'll negate fall damage. And we're in prison. You're gonna climb up this ladder and make your way across the combine right here. Make sure to avoid these nades right here. Grabbing them as I say. And you can do two things here. You can either go in the bin and grab the HP, or you can grab it on the side. So let me disable the here as well. So you're gonna break this box, you're gonna grab this small piece right here, and you should aim something like this, and you should jump on this box into the wall, like so. And you should clip. Try doing it a couple of times with the AI disabled. Because actually it's not as easy as it looks, but you have to do it like real quick and in a quick succession with the combine actually shooting at you. Like so. You're gonna grab this box by the corner. You're gonna wait for the loading screen and clip through. So when you're here, you're gonna come next to this fence bolt right here. You're gonna jump and save with your primary orb save. You're gonna grab this chair. You're gonna clip through here. And make sure not to grab this AR on the ground right here. Just try to avoid it. Grab this barrel and just slam it into the corner right here so the turrets can't break it. And try to make your way across on top of here, onto here. So, oops. Let me just redo that. Come on, I accidentally grabbed the air. So, barrel in corner up here. See, easy. So, when you're here, you should grab the SMG nade right here and grab the chair on the back. And you're gonna aim something like this in between this here and this here. And you're gonna jump and clip through. Clip through with the turret, and you're gonna nade boost on top of here. So this is the next level change trigger. Go through it. Turn around, and this is the level change trigger for the previous level. You're gonna walk through it with your primary orb save, and make sure to keep pause on. So, pause on, you should be right here. Save with your primary orb save, go back through a quick save, and you're gonna warp through this trigger normally. You can keep pause off, and if you're stuck in the ground, you're just gonna save load one more time, and you're done. So, from here, you're gonna grab this barrel, and you're gonna try to clip with the barrel. It's a little janky, but there we go. Another alternative to the barrel is clipping through defense, which is a bit more inconsistent. Yeah, as you can see, it just slides me off. There we go. So yeah, the barrel is a better alternative to defense. So from here, you can turn on your flashlight. You're gonna grab this box and make sure the turrets don't break the box. Clip through here. Clip through here. So you're gonna grab a box, you're gonna come up here, hold on here, grab this box with you. Fall down here. If you grab the AR, it doesn't matter. Just clip through here. Grab this. Come up here. Make sure to turn on pause and start J-clipping. What I usually like to do is when I'm already out of bounds, I just unpause to look up, look down, and I start side loading up again until my Z coordinate is at least negative 330. Come on. So somewhere around here, and you should slowly fall, and your Z coordinate should be negative 367.97. So this is your walkable surface, and when you're here, you're gonna sprint, and you're gonna sprint and make sure to keep pause on again. You're gonna sprint and start save loading again, so you can clip inbounds. And it takes like around 10 save outs. So grab this chair and you're gonna clip through here. You're gonna grab this, open the door and clip through here. So this is kind of a janky quick clip as well. You're gonna come to the corner right here and try to clip all the way from there to here. So when you're here, you're gonna make a quick save here. You're gonna come next to these two spots, this spot right here and this spot right here. You're gonna make a save here with your primary warp save. Go back to your quick save, and this is the level change trigger right next to the fence. You're gonna warp through it with your primary warp save. Make sure to keep pause on, and you're gonna start slowly pausing and unpausing so you don't get stuck, like so. So make sure you can walk on the surface, and from here, if you have a CMS bind, I recommend having a CMS bind. I'm gonna post a CMS bind it's probably in my description where you download the game, where I explain how to download the game and how to set up the game with some scripts. So it should be there. If you've missed it, go back to that video and just watch it and see what CMS is. So come up here and you're gonna make your way across here and start CMSing when you're below this place right here. Look up, make a save, and save load, unpause, save load, unpause, save load, unpause, save load. As you can see, you're gonna start going up, because if you save load only, you're not gonna go anywhere. Because if you're out of bounds where you can free fall, you have to unpause and then save load to actually clip upwards. So we're gonna enter prison await. So grab this box right here, throw it here on top of the combine, and there's a couple of ways you can do this part. If you want, you can grab HP, it doesn't matter. You can clip through here, which is the easiest thing, or you can clip all the way inside the other room, but it's kinda janky. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you can clip inside here if you get lucky with the quick clip, but I just recommend coming here and grab the bench, clip here. But if you want to go full YOLO, you can just do this. It's actually not that hard, to be honest. So when you're in prison await, you can just grab HP, grab suit if you want to. And I'm just gonna speed up the cutscene so I can explain what's gonna happen. So Mothman is gonna do her cutscene, Eli is gonna and Mothman are gonna teleport away, and when the turrets flash white, like so. You're gonna grab 2 of them, and you're gonna come here. So when the doors break, you want to have this piece where it's like a triangle without the top off. So you're gonna come here, you're gonna fly up here, you're gonna make a save right next to this wall right here with your primary orb save. Go back, and if you wanna avoid like having problems with the combine, you can just come here, fly up here, and you don't need this anymore. You can come to this window and just observe as the teleporter is going down. So I'm gonna speed up the cutscene, and usually this is the normal speed that the teleporter is going down, but since I'm speaking it up by cheats, so we don't have to wait out the entire cutscene. So when Kleiner says I await your arrival with great anticipation, that's your cue to go in the portal. You're gonna hold jump, because if you don't hold jump, you may clip under the teleporter. So as this particle starts spinning, you're gonna make a save here, and right before the screen flashes entirely white, when the screen flashes entirely white, you're gonna wait just a tiny bit and warp with your primary save warp, like so. And you should be in CT1701. So when you're here, you're gonna grab this, you're gonna fall down here, and you're gonna clip through here, like so. Try to grab this back. If so, you should be able. Try to get it as close to the wall as possible so you can grab it back, and clip through here. So you can either grab this box from there, or you can grab this box, whichever you choose. Just make sure to clip through here, grab the pallet, and clip through the fence with the pallet as well. So come through here, grab this barrel. So make a quick save right here, before this entrance, and clip through here. You're gonna go back, and you should be at least negative 20. At least at 2750 to negative 3550 or 70. It doesn't matter. So you're gonna save here with your primary warp save, and go back to a quick save. You're gonna come through here. And this is the next level change here. You're gonna warp through here with your primary warp save, hold crouch, and you should fall inside here. Come downstairs and make your way across to the next level. So from here, there's a couple of ways you can do it. The first way is trying to launch from the car and onto here, like so. The other way is you can actually climb, you can actually climb on the truck right here and just fall down here. Or you can grab this tire, which is probably the easiest way, and just clip through here. So when you see these barrels right here, these barrels right here, you're gonna save over them with your primary warp save, like so. Grab this box, and you're gonna J-clip, and try to keep the box with yourself, because you're gonna need to clip through this door right here. like so. Get through here. Come on. So, grab this bin, clip through here. Same thing here. And now, when you're here, you're gonna make a save right here, quick save, and go through on next level change trigger. You're gonna come here. This is the next level change trigger, like the previous level change trigger. You're gonna warp through it. Make sure to keep pause on. You're gonna save with your primary warp save. Go back through a quick save and warp through this trigger right here. And you should be right here. So fall down here, go through the source, and from this level change trigger, you're gonna need a like, I don't know, 300. So you're gonna jump, and I actually didn't make the wait command, I think. Sorry, wait 300. So you're gonna jump, do wait 300. For me it's probably gonna be like even more, since I have a faster computer. For me it's probably gonna be like 600. So cause you're gonna clip through the door like easily. So anyhow, you're gonna clip through the door behind us and clip through here. Grab the tire, clip through here, fall onto here, fall down here, clip through the door. Grab this, kill the combine, grab his SMG, and try to make this jump. So this jump isn't as hard as it looks, but still you're gonna need just a tiny bit of practice actually making it. Okay, just come on. Can I not overshoot it, please? There we go. So yeah, it's not as hard as it looks, but if you don't manage to make it, you can just throw this box and just jump over from that side to this side. But as I said, it shouldn't be that hard to learn. So anyhow, there's some HP here if you need it. So blow up this crate, you're gonna grab the same piece where I told you on canals, and you're gonna come next to these three spots. So this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. You're gonna make sure you're like somewhere around here onto the third spot right here, and you're gonna jump and start flying up. When you see the railing behind you, this one, just press S and you're gonna fall back. So avoid the trip mine, clip through the door, and same thing, if you want you can avoid the trip mine, but it doesn't matter much. So you're gonna clip through here, and there's two ways you can do it. The first way, which is the old way, you're gonna come here, grab this box, throw it over, and clip with another box, and clip through here. The other way is grab the can of soda, and you're gonna come through here. Make sure to slide on the side of this part right here, like so, on the edge, and you should go on the other side and clip with the can. Easy stuff. So grab this box. If you want, I usually just make a hop off the headcrab scat, which allows me like a good jump next for the wall. And let me just redo it. Just come here, make the turret blow up the barrel, grab the guy's SMG, break this, and grab this small piece. Come up the stairs. And you're gonna come here. And do the same thing with the flicking. So, grab this newspaper, clip through the wall, clip through here, grab this box and clip through here. Easy stuff. You can kill these guys if you want to. You're gonna come through here, you're gonna save the lead. You're gonna grab your SMG and you're gonna make a save here with your primary orb save. You're gonna jump here with SMG nade boost here. You're gonna SMG nade boost here. You're gonna throw SMG nade there to get the combine. And this is the next level change here. You're gonna warp through it with your primary orb save. And you should be on top of the building right here. So if you have 100 HP after the save load, you can just fall down onto the railing. So you're gonna be left on 5. If you fall on the ground, you're probably gonna die. Yeah. So make sure to fall on the railing. If you don't manage to fall on the railing, you can just come here. You can just slide off this thing right here and fall down here. But the easiest way down is just falling onto the railing. So fall down here. You're gonna save delete again. Take out your gravity gun. And here comes a dumpster launch. So you're gonna try to launch with the gravity gun from the dumpster, which can be kinda hard. You can sometimes make it all the way up there. It's kinda RNG, but if you make it, it's pretty nice. If not, you can come down here. If you don't make the dumpster launch to there, let me just disable. You can come here. You're gonna nade boost from here. There's a health kit under this guy for some reason. You're gonna come here. You can grab HP from here if you want to. So break this. Take out your gravity gun and grab this piece right here, like so. So this is the piece you want to grab. Try to clip through this guy as fast as you can and start flying. So you should fly until like somewhere around 800, 700, 800, which to progress forward to 800 and start flying all the way through here. So try to fall down next to this tree right, oops. Try to fall down next to this tree right here, so you can enable a cutscene and not soft lock the game. So fall down next to this tree, come here. And you should watch your console. You should pay attention to this command. Scene entity, something burning dog, unable to find actor name target 1. So when you see that like at least 9 or 10 of these commands pop up, so you're gonna wait around like almost like 6, 7 or 10 seconds. You're gonna check your console. And if it's something like this, around like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's around like 20 commands, but so if you see that much commands, this you're good to go. So come this way to enable the dog cutscene.
I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping it.
And you should wait dog just to lift up here.
Not there, you can't get through that way.
And when Barney says, I think he wants you to go through Gordon, that's your cue to go through here, because there's a visible wall blocking you, blocking your way.
I think he wants you to go through, Gordon. You better hurry.
So, there we go. and you're in Citadel. So if you want, you can grab a HP from here, and you can start flying. So from here, make your way across. Oops. I did not mean to drop that. So you're gonna fly your way across up to here. You're gonna grab a piece of wood like this, you're gonna flip it over and grab it like so. So you're gonna save here with your secondary warp save and one quick save. So you're gonna also make sure to keep pause on. So you're gonna want like at least a little bit of light coming on this side of the plank, and you should like look at it from an angle like towards the ground, so you can do so it's gonna be easier for you to fly up. So make one jump and flick down and then flick up so you can keep the wood. So when you're here, you can keep pause on. You're gonna make a save here with your quick save and go to the right. If you fall and see your velocity is 0 and you're still hear the effects from the gravity gun holding the prop, that means you've done it. So you're gonna grab the prop, you're gonna come here, and you're gonna start pro flying. This is probably the hardest part to pro fly on. So you're gonna make your way across here. So from here, you're gonna first go to the left, and let me just enable my Fulbright. So you're gonna fly next to this corner right here, like next to the corner. And right before you hit it, like so, you're gonna save with your primary warp save, like now. So this is my primary warp save, and this is my secondary warp save. So go back to your quick save. I'm gonna revert back to normal Fulbright. And fly all the way through here. Start the altitude climbing up all the way and get on the rating right here. So you should go up there. Easy stuff. And this is the next level change trigger, which is kind of late. You need to learn the timing for it. So make a save here before the level changes. And when you're here, you need to learn the timing, as I said. You need to time your primary warp save so you can clip inside the next level. Duck spam out of bounds just for a little bit and pause and save with your primary warp save. Then load back your secondary warp save and try to warp through the level change trigger that's up there. So you're gonna jump once, and as you're putting the prop under your feet, you're gonna warp with your primary warp save and keep pause on. You're gonna save here with your primary warp save, go back to this place right here. So my save here, I forgot to mention, the save right here is a hard save. So hold on here, go into inside the next level, wait for the weapons to get zapped. Grab some HP. So there's two ways you can do it. You can come through here. You can kill these guys and come through here. Or you can... There's a precise setup for this. And just make your way across the thing right here. This is kind of hard to do actually. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this is kind of hard to do, but still, if you make it, it's a bit of a time save. So, onwards. You're gonna grab this herb, kill these guys. So this is the next level change here. You're gonna go through it. You're gonna turn around and you're gonna warp through it with your primary orb save and make sure to keep pause on again. You're gonna save here with your primary orb save. Go back through a quick save and warp through here with your primary warp key. And you should be right here at the end of prison in Citadel 4. I'm sorry. You're gonna fall down here. Start bunny hopping. And try to grab the furthest spot right here. If you don't manage to grab it, if you're like too late, you can always grab the normal pod right here. So, I'm just gonna speed up the pod ride. There's really nothing much you can do in here. You have to wait. You're not allowed to speed up cutscenes in normal runs. So, as you're coming up in Brino 1,
I'll take it.
you're gonna wait the entire cutscene. As I said, you're not allowed to skip it. You're gonna wait for it to end. So, as Breen blows you up, you're gonna grab this chair, you're gonna flip it over. You're gonna try and flip it over on this side, like so.
You'll need this.
Make it flat down right, like this. So it should look something like this when you grab it. And
Come on, Gordon. Saying goodbye. Let's go.
ooh, I actually got Alex. This teleport is hard, by the way, but it's really RNG. If you get it, it's really nice. So you can either sit in the elevator or you can just come up here and wait for Alex, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter much. So you can try to teleport her, but as I said, these two teleports are kind of RNG. So from here, you're gonna place your chair like here, and then grab the gravity gun. So place the chair here. Grab the gravity gun fast and try to fly with the chair and land on Marine so you don't lose that much HP. 58 HP is more than enough to finish the game. So you're gonna come down here. You're gonna fly up. Pay attention to your Z coordinates. It should be at least 1300 or 1300. So, like so. Oh, yeah, and try to come next to this part right here, because it opens up the place right here. And after that, try to fly up to here. If you can stay here, but preferably it's on top of here, and just grab your orbs and punch them like so. If you want to, you can stay here, and if you want, you can just do this jump right here.
In every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
And this is game.
I hope you said your farewell.
So this was my tutorial for beginners on Half-Life 2 Old Engine.
Dr. Freeman.
I will be releasing another tutorial for more intermediate players with a little bit more somewhat advanced strats, but still are easy to pull off. And then I'm gonna do an advanced Old Engine tutorial, which is gonna be with the latest route that we currently use.
Span.
So,
You've done so well, in fact,
I hope this tutorial helped to an extent for you people to learn Null Engine, and all I can say is I wish you good luck in practicing or in any of the runs that you're gonna do in Null Engine. Thank you for watching.